Welcome to Baxter's weekly yoga balancing pose. This week is in honor of the holiday that has just passed a couple days ago, President's Day, and although it's come and gone, it will not quickly be forgotten with this series of balancing poses in honor of some of the monuments in Washington, D.C. So for today, I want you to set the feet apart, turn the feet out slightly, and then bend your knees in the direction that your toes are pointing, like you would for a horse person's pose. And then I want you to bring your arms onto an imaginary armrest on the right and left side. So it's like you're sitting in a giant comfy chair. And of course, this is going to be your Lincoln Monument position. This doesn't require a lot of balance. In fact, it's very grounded, but it does work the legs quite a bit. And so you're going to feel the strength of the legs, which is always helpful in your overall balance. And then I'm going to ask you to shift onto your right foot as your feet become a little more parallel. And then you're going to bring that left foot behind the right foot. Hook the big toe and the second toe around your Achilles tendon, and then press the heel back and down, but not to the floor. So my right foot's on the floor, but my left foot is not. I'm getting a little press down in the back of the heel. The arms come up and overhead, and then you're going to interlace your fingers, and you're going to become the Washington Monument. You're going to hang out here for a couple of breaths. And if you notice that the balance is a little wobbly, just keep coming back to center as much as you can. And then you're going to release out of this and come back into the Lincoln Memorial position. So the arms are at your side, the knees are bent, you're sitting upright, so you're not leaning forward or leaning back, but you're right over the hips. And then after a couple of breaths, you're going to shift over onto your left foot. I turn that foot nice and even so I can kind of bring my other foot around, hook the big toe and second toe around the back of the heel, right on the Achilles tendon. And this time when the arms come up, I'm going to change the interlace of the fingers to my non-dominant interlace. I'm going to reach up actively through the arms and down actively through the legs, coming back into the Washington Monument. Again, you can remain here for several breaths or longer, depending on how it's feeling for you today. Even if you're wobbly, like this is my wobblier side, so even if it's wobbly, remember this is actually a beneficial thing for the development of good balance over time. And then we're going to release one more time, coming back out into the Lincoln Memorial, and then finally bringing the feet together and finishing up into Tadasana. So there you have it. It's the President's Day Balance Special. Thank you for joining me this week. Remember, you can learn more about my work at baxterbell.com and also read my blog, Yoga for Healthy Aging. I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Namaste.